This is 106.1 KYVZ. Good Monday morning. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as WeatherValet. Chris, we have 2 more hot days before things start to cool off, and we'll see increased chances of precipitation.
Yeah, Joe, we got that high pressure that's been sitting over the southeast and stretching across the southern part of the country and reaching the western periphery here in Kansas, Colorado border area, keeping the thunderstorms and everything out on the front range here over the weekend. And it looks like at least through today, and then maybe tomorrow evening overnight, we start to see a change in that as a cold front kind of moves through here, and then an upper level low over the eastern Canada, the Great Lakes region squashes that high pressure on Wednesday over the southeast, and that'll change our pattern significantly to finish the week with much cooler temperatures and chances for rain all the way into the weekend. Out there this morning and today, we do have that heat advisory. We do expect temperatures this afternoon to climb from the lower 60s out in Colorado to the upper 90s and then the upper 60s and low 70s we have in northwest Kansas this morning, southwest Nebraska. We'll shoot afternoon temperatures up there into those low to mid 100s. We do expect heat indexes and air temperatures in the counties of Red Willow and Hitchcock in Nebraska, Decatur, Norton, Graham, and Sheridan in Kansas to reach that 103 to 108 area, and that would put heat indexes up there in the warning type criteria. So we do have a heat advisory for those counties. It does mean that take those precautions, stay indoors between the hot hours of 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also stay hydrated. Do not check your doors. Make sure before you lock them that there's no kids or pets in the cars. Also, if you got symptoms of heat stroke, heat exhaustion, take the precautions, get yourself some water, rest, or get up to the hospital if needed. So we're going to have that into place today. Tomorrow, we expect the air to be drier, less humidity. So we're going to see temperatures in those mid to upper 90s. We won't hit the critical heat value numbers as we start to see the pattern shifting. Our winds today will be more of a south-southeast direction, 15 to 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, they start shifting a little bit, more southeasterly, maybe even easterly, at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then on Wednesday, Tuesday night, we got the cold front that will actually go through here, a little bit of a low-pressure disturbance, and that will increase our chances for rain. Looking for maybe some scattered, isolated stuff tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, more out to the west along that Kansas-Colorado line. Wednesday evening, all the way through Friday night, we got more organized systems coming. That means the chances for rain increase during the evening and overnight hours. Some of it could be heavy with those 2-inch plus amounts by the time we get to the end of the week. So localized flooding could become a concern, particularly in the lower areas. And as far as severe weather, it's going to be marginal risk, mainly to the north. If you're up there, 36, Nebraska, 1 or 2 storms could be severe, but at this point, we're not expecting a lot of severe weather due to the overnight time frames, and also that the energy is more to the north with the disturbances. That'll be the main threat with those. Our temperatures will be cooler after tomorrow's 90-degree weather. Tomorrow night's lows will drop into the lower 60s. After tonight, they're again in the upper 60s, around 70. Highs there on Wednesday will be the middle 80s, dropping into the upper 70s there Thursday, low 80s Friday, back up to the middle 80s on Saturday, upper 80s potentially, middle 80s on Sunday, back into the 90s on Monday. So it does appear that this pattern will shift back to a little bit of ridging starting Sunday through Thursday of next week. We'll see our temperatures more seasonal, upper 80s, low 90s. The chances for rain kind of shift to the north and to the west. And then we got another disturbance and trough that'll come through next Friday and next weekend there in August, where we could have thunderstorms back in the forecast and the cooler temperatures.
Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as WeatherValet for 106.1 KYVZ. I'm Joe